What's going on, guys, and welcome to our 10-week out video. So today we are running through
we are going to do a push session, and we are also going to give you lot an update on like how our prep's going and like what kind of approaches we're using, all that kind of jazz, just like a little bit of an update.
Yeah, so at Ultraflex, we're going to jump into the session. We'll do the session first, and then we'll head into the posing room and talk you over exactly kind of what we're at, where we're at, and like where we're going with things.
We have already like filmed a push session. This session's not going to be like the exact same. Since that session was filmed, like Ultraflex had loads of like prime bits bought. We'll be switching a what we doing? Cut this bit out, Ed, I'm thinking. The order of the exercises essentially are going to go flat dumbbell press, then we're going to have incline prime press, and then into a prime shoulder press, which is just beautiful. After that, we've got flies, lateral raises, and then a little bit of triceps. Come on, come on. Come on. Yes. Yeah. Good lad, great set. One more. Yep.
Really like
rationale for that? Going again with the 60s.
fucking. I like the 60s. Big number. Go.
Come on. Yes, there, come on. Go on. Yep, and again, and again. Let's go, baby. 15 rep, boy. Yep. Yeah, easy. Oh fuck! It slipped out of my hand. I didn't tear my pec, just to clarify. The dumbbell started slipping out my hand, so just aborted mission, chuck them on the floor. That's it. Don't need no Just Giving page. Not well and good getting all this posh equipment, but this next top set song is going to be Like a Prayer by Madonna. I can feel your power.
Probably 20 on the bottom.
Yeah. Easy, come on.
It's not very heavy block, but it's
Ultraflex member of the month.
yeah.
So as you can see, we've just done the dumbbell press, and we've gone on to this lovely incline prime piece. Jake's still fixing it. What a guy! On the back offset, we loaded it up slightly different, so it's a bit more even between like the first loading point, or the middle loading point, and the bottom loading point. We did like a little drop set, so we took half a plate off of the bottom pin. Yeah, very nice. Got a nice pump.
Nothing can stop me now, a big hurricane. You are the reason that I just lose me. In the name of love, all in the name of love. The reason just to get on a plane. Nothing can stop me now, a big hurricane. You are the reason that I dance in the rain. In the name of love, all in the name of love.
So the point with any fly movement isn't actually just squeeze it together. It's what most people think about when they're trying to do a fly. It's actually to try and touch your elbows together. So yes, you're going to have some sort of bend in your elbow, but you ideally want to be thinking to try and squeeze those elbows together as opposed to trying to squeeze your hands together. As well, you'll find that what we've done is we put the pad here and essentially to like line our shoulder joint up with this here. So you want the machine to move with your body. And what happens if the pad for us isn't there, our shoulders are actually aligned behind the kind of like pivot point of the machine. So it just means that it's going to always put a little bit more emphasis on the front delt as opposed to the chest. So it's not really what you want. So that's why we put the pad there.
Jake's a little bit scared of this machine, so he's going to go and do some dumbbells. Nah. Ah! Oh, he's going to go and do some real weights. Oh yeah. No, I really get on with this machine, so may as well, like try and rinse it. 3 plates, take that for a top set. Minimum of 6. I may as well put the mic on. As we said at the start of the video, we're going to give you like a little bit of an update on us prep because, you know, people like that kind of stuff. So, at this moment in time, we are 10 weeks out, or 10 weeks and 2 days. I've been on prep for about 5 weeks, and now I've lost a remarkable 14.5 pounds. That's quite a lot, that's just over a stone, and it puts me at about 20 pounds above my stage weight last year. Food's still like reasonably high. My macros are 350 grams of carbs a day, that's on training days and rest days. Proteins at 220, and my fats are quite high at 70 grams a day still, so It's around like 2,900-ish. I'm not sure what the calories are. Cardio is at minimum 12,000 steps a day. Maximum on one of the rest days is 15,000. And I have recently implemented 2 Stairmaster sessions on each rest day, and it's only 25 minutes, so it's nothing mental. Literally go to the gym, walk on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and that's it. Nothing crazy. Yeah, and that's that. 10 weeks out from show number 1. I think we are 17 weeks out from the final show. So it's a bit like a mind fuck. Like, you want to be ready for the first show, but still, you've got another 7 weeks after that of dieting and competing. So yeah, you've got to like play it smart, peak at the right point. So the aim is to go to the World Championships. Yeah, I know, that's a pretty big target, but you know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. You may as well go for it all. You don't compete to come second, you compete to win. If you are competing to come second, don't bother. Yeah. And that's it, that's the little update for this week, guys. Oh, here he is. Just rudely.
The chest portion of the session, we go into like overhead presses, pretty much chest, front delts, and then obviously after that go on to medial delt from like side laterals. So today we did them like standing, slightly leaning to the side. Again, like on this set of cables, you just get like a really good contraction, a really good stretch. It's all about like control, especially with like things like side laterals. You're not chasing the weight that you're lifting, you're chasing the contraction of the muscle. So make sure that you're spending a good amount of time in the eccentric, making sure that you're going through the full range of motion. It's easy to kind of just focus on the weight, especially when it comes to like shoulder stuff, but you don't want to be using momentum, you want to be using the muscle that you're actually meant to be building.
Exercise of the day, we're going to finish on the prime tricep dip machine. I'm absolutely wrecked. I cannot wait to go home and have my nappuccino.
Yeah, so we were said to come in the toilet and take some pictures of us. It's just where me and Josh take our checking pictures each week. Happens to be on the day that Ed's filming, so he can take the toilet pictures.
Am I taking photos or videoing you?
Right, so I'm going to go on bounce and go and do my pretend job. If you feel like sticking around for some more content, pretty much all of our training splits uploaded onto YouTube now, and it's in the Jake and Josh playlist, so check it out. Stick around for Jake's little prep update as well. Peace.
Right, so we are now back at mine, actually on my balcony. I'm just going to kind of talk through my prep, kind of where I started off, where I am now, and obviously what the plans are for the kind of future. So I actually kind of started my prep like multiple times, because I was meant to be competing last year, and then obviously the whole COVID situation hit. So yeah, didn't end up competing because I wanted to make the kind of most of this year. I didn't want to prep, I had a lot going on, and I was just like, well, I'll leave to this year when there's better competition, so on and so forth. So I basically got up to, like, I think the highest I ever got to in my contest prep was about 235 pounds, which wasn't pretty. I will get a picture across the head to whack up on the video now. I kind of went from that down to around about like 220 pounds, and then from 220 pounds down to probably about like 212 or something like that, which is where I kind of technically started my prep. I believe it was like 20 weeks out I kind of started my prep. So the last 10 weeks haven't really felt like prep. They've just been kind of like slow dieting almost, from that point of being around about kind of 215, 210 pounds down to the point I am now, which is 200, no, it's not 200. I was gonna say 295 pounds. That would be pretty impressive. Currently 195 pounds. So kind of slowly come down from like 235 down to 195. So it's a good kind of like 40 pounds down actually from like the peak of my off season. And like a fun fact was like the last time I actually did a contest prep, I was actually lighter when I started than I am currently. So it's always a good sign. But yeah, obviously 10 weeks out at the moment, like things are going good in terms of training. I'm yet to kind of feel like a proper hard day of prep. But I'm sure those days will come. In terms of like calories and food and stuff at the moment, because I know people are generally interested in that, on around about like 2,900 calories on training days, and then on rest days it's about 2.5, 2.6. Cardio wise, I'm not doing like a massive amount of cardio. It's generally between kind of like 15 to 30 minutes based on like what training day it is. So on days where I'm training like legs, for example, I won't do as much cardio as on days like today, where I've done like a push day, just because obviously I don't want my legs to kind of like wither away on prep. So I'm trying to kind of keep cardio away from the leg training days, just to allow my legs to kind of repair on time for the leg sessions. But yeah, obviously 10 weeks out to the first show. And then from the first show, which I believe is going to be on about the 19th, either the 18th or the 19th of September, I'll then have shows kind of, you know, every couple weeks all the way through to November. So the first show will be just the start. Right, that is the video wrapped up, guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure that if you enjoyed the video, you drop a like, a subscribe, and all the rest of that jazz down below. Obviously, we're going to be producing content like every single week. Got Ed behind the camera here who's coming over and you know, filming our whole prep from start to finish. So if you want to see any of our other training sessions, like they are on our channel, so literally go over to our channel, have a little look through our recent videos, and we've got every single training session on there, alongside other vlogs and various posing tutorials and things like that. So yeah, obviously anything you guys want to see, feel free to let us know in the comments, and we will see you in the next one.